Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. There.
Thank you, Kevin.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, they've got Drummond. Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Curry. And it's Irving at the point. And it's Ayton missing. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being personal. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Here's Booker. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And his first shot of the game, no good. And on the way from Irving for three. Rebound by the Suns. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by KD. The finish. And he converts the layup. KD's got his second basket.
Well, that's one way to go from defense to offense. KD capable of doing it all by himself.
Here's Bridges, and Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Bruce Brown is checked in for the Nets. Booker looking around. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Booker.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest the three because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation. 80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And that one's good, Irving.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 7-point differential. Here's Booker. Brooklyn with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown dishes to Irving. Outside for Simmons. Outside Curry. Another shot. In deep. Drummond drops it in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Crowder finds Paul. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And there's the pass to Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Crowder the pass to Paul. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Back to Drummond. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Irving. Curry kicks to Simmons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Broklyn Nets. Curry passes to Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint. And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Bridges.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Round with it. Bridges covering. Drummond trying to get himself free. It's good. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
That's leading by 7. The drive by Simmons. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Paul kicks to Crowder. And he drives in, and Crowder slams it in.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Here's Simmons, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
And Brookline making a change here. Harris is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Now, here's Bridges. Johnson inside. He's covered by Irving.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And Brookline making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Paul. He has 5. Ayton finds Bridges. Just 3 to shoot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Cam Johnson, a surprise bid, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Suns trail by 7. Bridges passes to Johnson. Ayton with it. Picked up by Harris. It's stolen by Harris. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Well, Phoenix shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Driving to the basket. And Simmons slams it in.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Broklyn Nets. He got... Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to...
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Well, it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stopped.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Really some great drives to a basket here early on for these guys.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Jake Crowder out there with Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Payne finds McGee over Irving. McGee's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 9. And finished off by KD.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Inside, here's Johnson. Some solid defense there from KD. Irving passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Johnson dishes to Payne. Down low. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Johnson. Durant against Crowder. Durant kicks to Irving and stolen by Payne. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's KD. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Good D by Drummond. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Simmons. Bridges with the board. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And stolen by Drummond. Harris outside. Irving kicks to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Drummond. And it's Seth Curry in for Harris. And Phoenix also making a switch. Booker's checked in. Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Simmons diving in, and Simmons slams it in.
This is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Suns trail by 14. Payne kicks to Booker. Nice D from Aldridge.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 8 points for Johnson. Nets leading by 14. Durant attacking and finished off by KD.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
To the middle. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
and that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Phoenix making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Paul subbed in for Payne. All up top, Aldridge is covering. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Passes to Aldridge. Outside Irving. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And they pick up 2.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Aldridge. Nets passing it around. KD draws the double. Durant with the steal. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Sinks the triple. Outside for Curry. Outside Simmons. Irving from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
And so thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 steals.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
The pass to Paul on deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Durant. Drummond trying to get himself free. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Paul kicks to Bridges. The dish to Booker. Fires it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
These types of shots speak to the confidence of Devin Booker. Catch and shoot, no problem.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Bridges with the drive, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Griffin's checked in for the Nets. And that one falls for Bridges. And the Nets with possession here. The lead is 15. Irving with the ball. Bridges covering. It's Curry outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the middle, here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, this guy is getting better and better at finishing with force near the rim. Go to work, Devin Booker.
Crowder against KD. That one doesn't go. Suns trail by 16. Pass to Bridges. Baseline jumper, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
KD passes to Griffin. And here is Curry, defended by Bridges. Simmons dishes to Curry. Griffin trying to get open. Curry can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. That's Mills in for Irving. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. Nets leading by 14. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. A nice shot by Griffin.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
And that one's good, Ayton.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Brown kicks to Mills. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Drills it from outside.
I mean, this is one of the best point guards the NBA has ever seen. Chris Paul doing work with the pass.
Here's Claxton. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges against Brown. To the inside. Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 15 points for Johnson.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
It's Curry outside. And the Nets another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game.
13 foul.
Ayton finds Bridges. Paul with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Griffin. Ben Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. KD's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Patty Mills. Suns trail by 16. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. KD against Johnson. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Irving. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Irving's got 13.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Passes it to Craig. Inside. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
And so it's the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Cameron Payne is out there with Paul, and it's Craig in at the small forward. Suns trail by 19. Payne looking around, going inside, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Durant kicks to Irving, over Ayton, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by KD. 15 points for Kyrie Irving. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
He takes it in. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Down low, here's Johnson. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. Payne can't hit. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Aldridge trying to break free. Curry, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Payne. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Durant gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Payne. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Irving.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Simmons finds Aldridge. Takes the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Johnson against KD. Johnson goes in. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Yes, that goes in. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 36.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Aldridge. The Nets on offense. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got 38 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Payne, and it's sent back by Aldridge. They retain possession. 4 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
KD draws the double. It's Curry outside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Payne passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Durant inside. Johnson on him. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 40 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For KD.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And a wide open look for Irving. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Simmons passes to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
That one good for 2.
How easily scoring comes for Kyrie Irving. So intelligent, such a good decision maker.
Booker dishes to Payne. No good. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Durant the pass to Aldridge. And here's Simmons for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point.